Everybody here? Apparently I wasn't the loud one either in school. Anyway.
That was Dawn.
Yeah, and Dawn couldn't be here. So I'll just kind of read this for the most part, word for word, but...
Feel nervous yet?
Oh, you have no idea. Okay, welcome to our Bridgeview Public School Class of 83, 84, and more reunion. I'd like to thank all of you for making this day possible and sincerely appreciate the enthusiasm for this event. Many people, including my own family, have asked, why would anyone do a reunion for their grade 8 class? And I'm going to get teary-eyed. My answer to that was a simple, you had to be a student of Bridgeview to understand. Sorry. I wish that my children had the opportunity to experience the wonderful life of being a Bridgeview student. Although they themselves attended the same grade school for all their youth, never did I see them carry the memories of what made Bridgeview special to all of us, I hope. It wasn't just growing up for 9 years with the same, sometimes friends, sometimes enemies. It was a feeling that our school was like a second home. The teachers not only taught us, they loved us, comforted us when we needed it, and made us feel special in so many ways. Their job was to teach, but they all did so much more than that. The impact of their care and devotion to their students is undeniable. I am so grateful to have many of those teachers be here in attendance with us today, and I'm sorry for the ones that I was hoping would be here. We had to get this moving. Okay, sadly we have lost some of those special people over the years. As I cannot name them all, I would like to say a special farewell to those I know have passed on. Mr. Ray Knart, the kindest, most grandfatherly man a child could have known. He spent so many hours devoted to the school's care that he loved. I don't know how he made the time to make special bonds with its students. Yet he did, and for that I am truly grateful. Pepsi and mooncakes on birthdays will always be a special memory for me, and I'm sure Sandy McLean. Mr. Moon, our wonderful librarian who instilled a love of reading, adventure, and fun in his classroom. Miss Lampman, a special young woman who always had time for her second graders, even those of us who just couldn't get the math. That would be me. Mr. Windover, the ever-smiling custodian who was very quiet but always made time to talk with us when we approached him. I'm sure there are others that should be included, but as 30 years has nearly come, unfortunately I've been out of touch with both the village and people I grew up with. You all left an indelible mark on my childhood, which I am extremely grateful for. In the last 6 months, since trying to get this reunion together, I see that many of you have remained in the Point Sarnia area and have kept in contact. I think that's wonderful. As for me, I have now lived away from the area for longer than I lived there, and yet I still always refer to the Point as my home, Bridgeview, because of that. Over the years, I've thought about you as teachers, friends, former classmates, often wondering how life turned out for you all. This is why I wanted to create a reunion, to just touch base with you all and hope life has treated you well since the day we left Bridgeview. After graduation, we all kind of went our separate ways, as teens do. Some of us went to different high schools, some of us the same, but didn't even speak passing in the halls. That's okay. That's what teenage life is all about, finding ourselves while letting go a little of the strings that bound us. I hope you all have a special place in your heart for our lives and memories made during our tenure at Bridgeview. There were many occasions of laughter, some of tears, and most of Bridgeview being a safe haven against the sometimes tumultuous storms of youth. I would like to extend some special thank yous to a few key players who helped me in making this event happen. Excuse me. Rick Terpstra, a graduate of 82-83, and yes, that was your year, who acted as a liaison to me in contacting the school board, City Hall, and for providing so many great Bridgeview Days photos. Thanks, Rick. Dawn Marie Zinke, who tirelessly contacted so many people about this reunion to try and spread the word of its existence. Thanks, Dawn. I'm not at all surprised that most of our graduating class and many others from older and younger grades were on your list. I really do appreciate her help. And a very special thank you I extend to our dear Mr. Peter Lachek, who has done so much more than I can thank him for in helping to get this reunion really happening. Not only did he kindly entertain my many calls these past 6 months, he also suggested I get in touch with Rick Terpstra as an individual who also planned a Bridgeview reunion. Mr. Lachek, the wonderful teacher that he was for so many students, always filming class events, commercials, music videos, special ceremonies, is the epitome of the expression devotion to his vocation. He kept all of the footage from 1983-84. Thank you so much, Mr. Lachek, for making me a DVD of special memories of our final 2 years at Bridgeview. Because of your precious gift to me, I've been able to make copies for all of you who graduated in June of 1984. I hope you all shed as many tears as I had to deal with after watching it. So I thank Mr. Lachek, even though he's not here. Thank you to each and every one of you. I'm almost done, don't worry. Thank you to each and every one of you who were able to attend today's reunion. Thanks too to those who wanted to be here but were unable to make it. Their presences will be missed. I am very proud to be a graduate of Bridgeview, as I'm sure you all are too. I thank you all for your support in making this get-together happen, and hope that a good time is had by all. All the best, Connie. So, for each of you, and I knew Dawn wasn't able to make it on short notice, this is hers. I have a little booklet with my speech. There's a page, and there's several pages on the table. If you want to get email addresses or contact people, there's pens over there. There's also a song, because Mr. Clements brought his guitar, if anybody wants to get up and sing.
Good Lord.
The song that I decided to put in this package is The Sound of Silence, and I hope all of you remember that as in Mr. Craig's class.
Wow.
I hope that you all remember that and know the significance of it. Our grade 8 poem is in here as well. So, and for each of you, thanks to Mr. Lachek, the DVD. Thank you. And I knew I should have waited.
No! No!
I'm sorry, I really